Yat e bene. So today's video reflects a lot about me driving on the road for these interviews. And I listen to a lot of the previous interviews while I drive when it deals with storytelling, how to do morning prayers, just giving you advice on what to do in the future and what you can do now, but utilizing teachings from the past. So that's exactly what today's video is about. And when I listen to those interviews, I find peace in it. And I really hope you all do too. And enjoy the video. Yeah.
This is like you got to get up early in the morning on white corn. That's icky. Then I don't know. You try to get their attention. Then later on, hey, nijitsula honila nijajala konila. Hashabakaditcha. Been an ayan and none of it of those tida. Been a hashit on that catana. Tea that high garden that you know. But I just learned it of not as tea and it is your naha the sender that you need. The need that you need. I penetration that is tea coordinate in order to the other seen it. The question sheet I used at God on that kind. Seeing it thought that I'll get him and that kind. Tanoya than it and it about this and I don't know the not a penant jagat and it out on jagat. Yo, at other. You're the doubt I could eat it and eat a cook. Yet I was certain that you need.
There's actually two spirits to every human being. There's a good spirit and there's a bad spirit. The bad spirit is the one that says, oh, I don't care. Oh, I don't, you know. That negativity. There's two spirits in each one of us. The good side is the one that's good, you know, positive things. So when they do these blackening ceremonies, they're doing away with the negative force that's within you. Get rid of that and whatever it is running around. That's why they say don't you leave your relatives that passed on to the spirit world pictures, don't leave them around the house. You're inviting them back. I know a long time ago when my grandma passed away, my mother told me that what you do is when they put them away like that, you don't put jewelry on them. You put clothes on them, but they cut the back side of it in those strips and just put it on them. And they put their shoes backwards. The right side on the left side and the left side on the right side, so they won't backtrack. And so that's how you keep that thing. When they go, leave it alone. Otherwise, you're inviting the backtrack and get back to you, and the negative force is going to get on you. That's why they have these blackening ceremonies to do away with that.
And Hozho is the grandparents' way of living. And so why not interview somebody that knows about Hozho and their version. Everybody has their version.
Yeah.
And so when you interview them, they can talk about Hozho. And so Hozho is speaking as if Hozho is the person. And so that's the reason why Hozho Speaks came on. So this is kind of like a book to us. It's like the land is the book of the Navajo people. So if you ever wanted to learn something or add to or even be a part of this way of thinking, you have to know about the sacred parts of the circle. The Hogan is the circle, the Mother Earth is the circle, and then our place right here is the circle. My dad would call this gifts. These are your gifts to every five-fingered people that ever come to the earth. One is Ntsahakes, which is the white area, so this is like the east area. And Ntsahakes just means thinking. The ability to think is a gift to every single person in this world. The other one is Nahata, the ability to think about something and then create a little path or a little organized way of getting something done with that idea. And the reality is right there. Ina means life. Create life with it. A thought can be made into life, you know. So if you actually follow that from the standpoint of including prayer and thought and feeling and every soul idea, we can actually do things, amazing things, creating life. Just like you would do a family, you create life. Some people don't think about it. They leave this out. Mm-hmm. They leave not out without really thinking that I created life, but they don't know why. They don't know how to care. They don't know how. There's no values behind what life is all about. It's not. I mean, think about it before you get to this. Don't just go from here to here. Go through the process. And that would have a lot more meaning if you could just go through the process and organizing and things. And then Sehesen, after you've gone and created life, how do you think about it? What is the reward that comes from this pattern that you've gone through? Everything that's ever been created in Navajo is based on this circle, on this pattern. The mountains, the songs, the prayers, the clan system, all those are based on this idea.
Father explained it to me pretty plainly. I asked him when I was little, I'm like, how come they say everything in Navajo in the ceremony? He's all, the plants, the animals, they don't listen to us in English. They only respect Dene. They hear you in Dene. That's how the sky knows to heal you. That's how the earth knows to heal you. They speak Dene. So if you don't speak their language, they won't hear you. And so when he said that, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
So, again, when I showed you that pair of moccasins on the other side, this is a woman's pair here. And this is Ina on this side. And Ina has to do with life. And, every day we get up, every day we say our prayers, every day we're moving, we're doing things, and it's part of that thinking process, that planning process. And what we give life into, those thoughts, those ideas, those plans that we have, it's all a part of who we are. One of the things I love about being here on campus is when I see our young ladies dressed up. Here on campus, it's every day for us. Yep. So for me, when I see our children dressing up, when I see them in their kensa, their skirts, their jewelry, I see their hair up in a tziyel, it makes me feel really, really good to see our children, still doing that. Also, when I see or hear about a kinalta taking place somewhere, and then if we get invited to be able to go and, it just really warms my heart in a different way.
None set the net with the agent did later is the net at agent. And then of course up here, I don't know, we don't see any right now, but not age the net at agent. Ado nan de jege the net with the agent. What ado hayos cast the net. Kodago no hotsu the atentin ne hotot is holgeto. Could you add darkness all on the north side? Chahashi.
These 4 right here were the first one to be created. This side and this side, they were the first one. One is male, one is female. Adinti and Chashi came in next. And then it created in the top. From it, Ado nan set the net is the net. The old legend did the net agent. The net will the net. So wherever you go in the world, you were told you're never alone. You always got a relative there. We are part of the plants. You listen to them. So if we look at it, it will tell us these guys are okay.
There's a lot of opportunities. Oshin hayu estolitigi bohnetlinigi kon kaya bakao hollo ilchiniyaji no setigi ashin bihpotaholni pitchopin takis the hollo to amado jeni klinigi shin nihi esto nhitet ilchiniyaji nani tindole digit o ina digit o hawan hazagi dot o naltlosh slagi to kedelige to hashint o ilkitashinas ta ilde nijona koshinas ta ilde alle to how do you say I'm trying to say to survive and to be self-sufficient, to be independent. Egi aho ina jilegi eshin kot obedalte betzilo to alle bacholina halon to alle Shadow Nielsen no aho ashinho ukot bantzes keso stolito amado hajedo hamasanda hacheda zis ashin ukot o yishin pendant kin hollo ko ilchini yazik atnosatiki shito sazon deshin ilchin dainoltra so at a okot go to school ningi to hashin zagun etolli nakitsata chinhola shisazaneta shishineta nakitsata ki dililtan hit ninde ado you watching she and hin hitohalni dan hit no hiata ho ado kon in nahaki stohollo don lede kintrate in nahaki dohollo da khashin dolli og konde akhote shagin de stato kon shagansa ado kon tamogo yajiko ta kon na sha na kitchita adonle na nshon oltra da na stato na stato zinzon shin stolli ashin ho bantse keso kot edole cholling leko kot amado je o you kot ashin dan kinde dan kadishin de ya oyo shinesh shitogo obiyon chnido hashin so no sahot this state nahallen ishin benina alle Hattishin chitayol any benas chin okote okonde she yat nas or tastoid eya got ehit eya bansen chin yat eho the no sail yat eho bena nan tini be bel ishja al ido ado abinachi yan sexy solid ado they have a choice, the young people. It all depends on what they're interested in. Hatishini netlinigi ebinachi ado na nishiki a epidetilto hatishin bisnetlinigi edigi ba hosinzano it's just okho naste hanan stolil adoshin sto buhistol al betaho ahushin sto beniyata ol khaushin sto hollo okho chin no sel aho chit gotani lesto hast guido son. It's all up to you how you want to live, how do you want to educate yourself, and how to live towards the future.